It's what stormtroopers wear when they take off all their armor. Basically, it's stormtrooper underwear. I'm going to tell you where I got mine and how much I paid for it today on Darth Rage Reviews.
Evacuate? In our moment of triumph? I think you overestimate their chances.
Greetings, Force fans, and welcome to another episode of Darth Rage Reviews, your source for the Force. First, let's get the business out of the way, guys. If you have not subscribed, please smash that subscribe button over there. Hit the bell as well, because I am dropping videos all the time, and you want to be notified. Especially if you like Star Wars, you're going to like what we got here. Let's get that out of the way. Another piece of business. Shout out to my wife again for getting me the best Star Wars shirts on earth. She found me this one. And yes, I am the best dad ever. Just FYI. Anybody else that's wearing the best dad shirt, you're a liar. It's this guy. All right, guys. So today we're talking about Clone Trooper soft parts. These are the pieces and the parts of your Clone Trooper build that are not armor. And you can go, many different ways about getting these things. There are videos online and instructions online on how to turn a basic pair of tennis shoes into Clone Trooper boots. Most of the I guess it's just performance wear. Most people typically get like an Under Armour or something like that. But there are companies that make full-on ribbed Stormtrooper and Clone Trooper one-piece undersuits as well that can run you upwards of $100, $120. But you can get just plain old Under Armour compression wear, and that will work the same as long as there aren't any visible logos. That's what the CRL for the 501st Legion says, basically no visible logos. So different routes to do it. For the Neckseal, there's a couple different companies out there that do that as well. So what I've got here are the pieces and parts that I've gone with to put this all together. And I'm going to walk you guys through the vendors that I got them from, what I paid for them, and what I think of the quality. So we'll just start with what's on top here, which are the gloves. So these are Nomex Flyers gloves. I got these from, where is it? Top Fighter Wear. I don't even remember where I got this one from. Yeah, you would think they'd have their website on it, but they don't. I'm guessing it's just search Nomex Flyers. So I got these particularly because you can use them with a touchscreen phone. So if I'm trooping, I won't have to take my gloves off in order to answer my phone and or take pictures. But these are basically just a long glove, and they'll fit to where the armor piece will slide up over top of them and there's no visible skin under there. So I do like the feel of these. These would actually work for Rebel pilot gloves. They'll work for Stormtrooper pilot gloves for Stormtroopers. There's a lot of different outfits that could utilize these gloves. They're kind of Vader-esque without the ribs, but very comfortable. These ran me, I think, $20 for this pair of gloves, and I got them in about a week and a half. Nomex Flyers gloves. So that's part one. We're going to go under here just to show you. So this again is just standard compression wear. I got this off Amazon, and it's going to be compression wear top and bottoms. Like I said, it's basically just Stormtrooper underwear. Very comfortable to wear this, and then the armor would go over top of it. So then we get into the custom pieces that I purchased for this. I've got two custom pieces here. I've got the Neckseal that I got from Darkside Closet. So that was from Darkside Closet right there. Look them up on Facebook. Very, very quick, couple months. I put the order in, and then I want to say it was maybe a month and a half later. It came back, but it also came with these, and I love anybody that gives you extras. So they gave me all these really cool Star Wars themed stickers. Tattooing established 1977. That's just so cool. So some really cool Star Wars stickers with this. So Darkside Closet, they do a lot of soft parts for Imperial costumes, cosplays, and that's where I got this. So this is the Clone Trooper Neckseal. Very well constructed. It's got a full Velcro strip on the back, so you can just slide this over like a dicky. And there you go. There you have it. So that will go on top of the outerwear, and then the armor will go on top of that. But very, very simple to put on, and I think it's very well constructed as well. Very cool. This, I have to look it back up. I think this cost me $60, but it might have been $80. I'm going to say 60. It was $60. Again, for a nice custom-made piece, and this is not something that I could have made myself at all. And I felt I needed a little more than just a turtleneck for that. So again, this is pre-approved vendor for the 501st, so you know that's nice. When you submit a costume for the 501st, typically they ask you for all the vendors that you used for those, and then that's an easy way. You know, you put down the Neckseal that I use Darkside Closet for the Neckseal. Boom, it's automatically, you know, that part's automatically approved. So they've got approved vendors for the 501st, and that's cool. Then the last piece, the piece de resistance, my boots.
Oh!
Moment of silence.
Wait, what? I'm just goofing. New boot goofing. Oh!
New typeset, that was for you. So, these are my boots, and I got these from Imperial Boots. Look them up online, guys. This is a shop. I like the way they do things. So they'll open up the shop, take orders, and then close the shop down, complete those orders, and not open the shop again until those orders are complete. So it's not something where you're going to order something and have to wait 12 months to get it. You know that you're going to have it within a couple months because of the way they do business. So these are your Clone Trooper boots, and they are snazzy. So these come Velcro on the side there, as well as this whole tongue Velcros out, which makes it very simple to just slip your foot in there when you've already got the shin armor on, to slip your foot in there and slip it over top. So with the shin armor piece, you know, you're looking at that, which is super cool. So you can tell that looks good. Now, of course, I am going to weather these. I haven't decided yet on what paint scheme I'm going to go for that. Leaning between a couple different ones. I love the just standard 501st, which is that blue stripe and the blue kind of triangle stripe that goes down. It's just a really cool, it's an iconic, that's the troopers that marched on the Jedi Temple with the very new Lord Vader. I love that color scheme. I may go with the 212th, I think it's the 212th, the Cody's Brigade. That's the orange color scheme. I like that one as well. Either way, whatever color scheme I go with, I know I'm going to weather the armor. I just like the look of a weathered armor better than a clean, fancy armor. So I will also weather these boots when I get around to that weathering process. But these are my Clone Trooper boots. And that's just, honestly, I am just new boot goofing on these things. These things are so comfortable, and they're snazzy, and these are like straight up disco pimp boots. So Clone Troopers, who knew there were disco pimps? So got all my soft parts together. I've got the majority of my armor pieces together. Like I said in my last video, I am still waiting on that helmet from Australia. Australia, I don't know what the hell y'all are doing during COVID. It's like a weird... Australia is an example of what not to do during a pandemic, at least for shipping purposes. So this thing was completed 2 months ago, shipped from the gentleman's house who completed it to his post office. It sat there for 1 month. Then it shipped to Melbourne, and that was last week. It cleared customs in Melbourne, and it's awaiting shipment. It's been awaiting shipment for a week and a half now. just sitting there. I don't know what they're doing in Australia, but time has stopped there. So waiting on my helmet. Got to get that in. And then I've got some replacement armor pieces as well. The shoulders, biceps, the belt, the cod. I've got the back plate for my armor, and what else is in there? Strapping. So some straps as well. When I get those pieces in, I'm full on finishing it and ready to go. And that will probably take me a good couple months to get it done. But I am really, really excited and really, really looking forward to it. So stay tuned for progress. I'm going to videotape this entire process so you guys can kind of walk through with me as I put together my very first clone trooper. So that's all I've got for you today, guys. As always, this is Darth Rage. Sorry, no, I am Darth Rage. This is Darth Rage Reviews, your source for the Force.
I felt a great disturbance in the Force, as if millions of voices suddenly cried out in terror and were suddenly silenced.